What if I told you the best way to start your spring garden is to finish your fall garden right? Fall garden cleanup isn't just about tidying up. It's one of the most powerful ways to prevent pests, diseases, and heavy work later. In this video, I'll walk you through the essential tasks to clean up your garden this September and October. From what to pull, what to leave, and what to compost, plus smart ways to prep your soil for winter. Stay with me through the end. I'll also share what you should absolutely avoid removing if you care about pollinators and soil health. Part 1. Tools and materials you'll need. Skip to 0:45 if you already have your cleanup gear ready. For a thorough fall cleanup, gather garden gloves. Protect hands from thorns, sap, and cold soil. Bypass pruners or shears. For cutting back perennials and vines. Hand trowel and garden fork. To remove annuals and shallow weeds. Rake or leaf blower. To clear leaves and small debris. Compost bin or brown paper yard bags. For green waste. Mulch or shredded leaves. For insulating soil after cleanup. Buckets or garden bags. To sort materials for compost or trash. Garden hose with nozzle or watering can. For cleaning tools and hydrating soil. Tip: keep a marker and labels nearby if you're cutting back perennials. It's easy to forget what's where by spring. Part 2. Why fall cleanup matters. Fall cleanup isn't just about looks. It's preventive care for your garden. Here's why it matters. Removing diseased plants now stops pathogens from overwintering. Pulling weeds in fall reduces thousands of seeds from sprouting next year. Clearing out spent crops removes hiding spots for pests like squash bugs or hornworms. Cleaning beds now reduces your spring workload dramatically. Prepping soil in fall gives compost and amendments time to break down before spring planting. Tip: a clean garden going into winter usually leads to a stronger, healthier one coming out of it. Step by step, how to clean up your garden in fall. Step 1. Remove spent annuals and vegetable plants. Start with anything that won't return next season. Pull up dead vegetable vines like tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans. Remove annual flowers like petunias, cosmos, or zinnias. Cut them at the base or pull entirely, roots and all. If plants are healthy, compost them. If they were diseased, discard them in the trash or burn if local rules allow. Step 2. Cut back perennials, but not all. Cut back most perennials to 4 to 6 inches above soil level. Examples include daylilies, iris, and peonies. Leave grasses, sedum, echinacea, and rudbeckia intact. Their seed heads feed birds and their stems protect beneficial insects. Tip: wait until frost has killed back the foliage before cutting. That signals the plant is fully dormant. Step 3. Remove weeds completely. Weeds are easier to pull in fall when the soil is still soft. Be thorough. Pull roots entirely to prevent regrowth. Don't compost mature weeds that have seed heads. Focus on invasive or aggressive spreaders like crabgrass, thistle, or bindweed. Step 4. Clear fallen fruit and diseased leaves. Rotting fruit attracts rodents and harbor fungal spores. Clean up under fruit trees, berry bushes, and grapevines. Also rake up and discard diseased leaves, especially from roses, squash, and tomato beds. Tip: never compost diseased material unless you're hot composting at 130 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Step 5. Empty and clean containers. Pull spent plants from containers. Dump old potting mix into a compost pile or bury it in beds. Wash containers with 110 bleach solution and let dry before storing indoors. This prevents overwintering pests and soil-borne diseases from surviving in containers. Step 6. Compost what you can. Chop up stems and leaves from healthy plants to help them break down faster. Build layers. Green material, plant waste, grass clippings. Brown material, dry leaves, straw, shredded paper. Keep compost moist but not soggy. Turn every 1 to 2 weeks to encourage decomposition before winter. Step 7. Mulch and prep soil. Add 2 to 4 inches of shredded leaves, straw, or wood mulch around perennials and in empty beds. You can also top dress with compost. Sow a cover crop like clover or rye. Leave some beds bare and let freeze-thaw cycles work the soil. Mulch moderates soil temperature and prevents erosion. Bonus Section 1. What not to remove. Not every plant needs to be cleaned up. Leave these through winter. Seed heads of native flowers like coneflowers and black-eyed Susans. Ornamental grasses for visual interest and wildlife shelter. Hollow plant stems that provide nesting spots for solitary bees. Leaving some mess helps the ecosystem. You can tidy up these areas in early spring. Bonus Section 2. Timing tips for different zones. Cleanup timing depends on your climate. Zones 3 to 6. Start cleanup early to mid-September. Zones 7 to 8. Late September through mid-October. Zones 9 to 10. Cleanup may stretch into November. Plan cleanup around your average first frost date and plant types. Extra tips for success. Label cutback perennials for easy spring ID. Wear waterproof gloves fall soil is damp and cold. Sharpen and disinfect tools before and after use. Keep some leaf piles. They shelter overwintering butterflies and frogs. Clean bird feeders and remove standing water nearby. Mini tool spotlight, folding garden bag. A collapsible garden bag makes fall cleanup easier. Lightweight but sturdy. Holds cuttings, weeds, and mulch. Easy to carry and dump into compost or yard waste bins. Collapses flat for winter storage. Perfect for tidying up without needing a wheelbarrow. Conclusion. Fall garden cleanup isn't glamorous, but it pays off. Take a few afternoons in September and October to pull, prune, and prep, and you'll thank yourself in spring when your garden is healthier, neater, and ready to grow. Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer a clean winter garden, or do you leave it a little wild for the birds and bugs? And don't forget to subscribe for more seasonal garden guides.